first opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home opener of this new season between the Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today. Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Standing in, Alex Gordon. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Popped him up. Kipnis is under it. 1 away. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well.
1-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
That one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
With Merrifield next to hit. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Walk in his first plate appearance. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Now the 0-1. This one's down to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
But one's all they get as the run scores.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Encarnacion 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's through for a hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan.
There's ball 4.
Now batting. The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out.
Swung on and belted to right for Duda. This one is deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for the Royals.
With Merrifield next to hit.
With Merrifield.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here for Whit Merrifield. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Alcides Escobar.
Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush.
1 for 3 thus far. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, boy,
Ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a try, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016. Just happened.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender.
Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those.
Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor is up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. From his offense, could have really helped settle him in.
Hit on the ground to third. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The catcher, number 55.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's after it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Whit Merrifield just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool. We got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Orlando's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have
Every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Royals scored a lucky 13 in this one. Danny Duffy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
If only I could turn